The painting was not just a piece of art, it was a portal to her soul, a soul that had seen too much pain and suffering. Days turned into weeks, and the painting began to consume my thoughts. It felt like a watchful eye following my every move. The shadows within the painting seemed to deepen, taking on shapes that shifted when I looked away. A constant unease settled upon me, a prickling sensation that started in the pit of my stomach and spread outwards like a shiver. Sleep offered no escape, for the painting invaded my dreams. Swirls of gray and black would engulf me, pulling me into a void of nothingness. Whispers, faint and chilling, brushed against my ears, speaking of things I couldn't understand. I'd wake up in a cold sweat, the feeling of being watched clinging to me like a shroud. I tried to rationalize it, to attribute it to the stress of grief and the loneliness of the old house. But deep down, a primal fear began to take root. The painting wasn't just a painting, it was something more, something sinister that was slowly seeping into my reality. One night, as I sat reading beneath the dim glow of the hallway light, I heard it. A whisper, soft as a breath, yet distinct in the stillness. It seemed to emanate from the painting, a low murmur that sent chills down my spine. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest, straining to hear over the sudden rush of blood in my ears. The whisper came again, a little louder this time, a string of incoherent words that seemed to claw at the edges of my sanity. Fear, raw and consuming, paralyzed me. I wanted to run, to escape the suffocating presence that seemed to emanate from the canvas, but my feet felt rooted to the spot. The air grew heavy, thick with an unseen menace. The shadows within the painting seemed to writhe, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes that defied logic and reason. The whispers grew louder, weaving a tapestry of terror that tightened its grip around my sanity. The days that followed were a blur of fear and paranoia. Every corner seemed to hide a secret, every shadow a potential threat. The air was thick with tension, making it hard to breathe, hard to think clearly. The whispers became a constant companion, a chorus of disembodied voices that haunted my waking hours. They were soft at first, almost imperceptible, but grew louder with each passing day, filling my mind with dread and confusion. The shadows in the painting danced with renewed vigor, their movements no longer subtle but bold and deliberate. It was as if they were trying to communicate, to tell me something that I couldn't quite grasp, something vital and urgent. It was as if the darkness was pushing its way out, eager to break free from its confines. The walls seemed to close in, the shadows growing longer and more menacing as if they had a life of their own.